What's up, guys? So, my very first dip ever. Um, you're not about to see that, so don't get excited. I'm gonna just tell you about my very first dip ever experience. Um, Hopefully, it's equally as entertaining. The first dip I ever had was Copenhagen Wintergreen Long Cut. My friend Robert gave me some. He warned me. He was like, "All right, man." But he was kind of excited too, and I can see why, because after I started dipping and I dipped for a long time, I loved it when people asked me for a dip. I was always like, "Yeah, here you go, get you a big one." So basically, yeah. So I got a decent sized pinch, whatever, and this stuff is pretty intense. It's not like a fine cut. I mean, it really digs into you, and that wintergreen is just stout. So I got it for a while. It was okay, and then I started buzzing real big. And we were watching TV, and I just felt like super drunk. It was like the only way I could describe it, like super drunk. I was like sitting there looking. I looked at Robert. I was like dizzy. Everything was even kind of moving. Like it was just weird. It was like a really hardcore buzz. Like you know what a buzz is. So, anyways, I was doing it. He was kind of laughing at me. He was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "It's okay." And I was like, almost had like a panic attack. I started like hyperventilating. I was like, "Dude, this is making me feel weird." He was like, "All right." I was like, "I'm about to go spit it out." He was like, "Okay," and I went to go spit it out, and then some of the juice went down my throat or whatever. And I'm sitting there like walking around like panicky, just like thinking I'm about to die or something. I was like, "What did I do?" And then I felt sick to my stomach, so I go in there and I felt like I had to puke. I didn't puke, but then I sat on the toilet and I took like the biggest crap ever. I just sat on the toilet for like I was back there for like 30 minutes, and then I came back and there, drank some water, and my friend was just laughing at me. He was like, "Dude," and I was like, "Don't ever give me a dip again." And it's funny because he's the guy that gave me a dip again when I actually started to dip after I quit smoking, and then that's from that point on I dipped. So just a funny little story, yeah, about the very first time. Everybody has that first time for alcohol, cigarettes, dip. The dip first time thing stories, those are always the greatest. So hope you enjoyed. You're a little entertained. Subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of videos on chewing tobacco, alcohol advice and tips and stuff like that on how to quit. And got videos on stress and anxiety, all kinds of stuff, reviews. So check out my channel. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.